y'all. Breaking goddamn news. The Beyonce album has leaked. Lights. Somebody getting fired. Well, she said, lights. Somebody getting fired. Hey. Literally, somebody's getting fired. I don't know who it is, but somebody on the team is getting fired, and we're gonna talk all about it. Plus, we got a bunch. Speaking of Beyonce, y'all girl Kim Burrell was down to the pulpit singing Beyonce songs, things of that nature. We gonna talk about her ass again today, right here on the Library Live. Roll the intro, cause I gotta talk to y'all, child.
Ain't no stopping sunshine, ain't no stopping me, ain't no stopping all the love that sets the people free. Oh, yeah. Don't try to tell me to wait till I belong. You can't convince me that what I dream is wrong. No matter what you say, you can't cloud my head. I push the fear away. You remember what I said. You can't stop the tide rising high. No. You can't stop the light in my eyes. Oh no. You can't keep me down. I'll tell you why. Ain't no stopping sunshine. Ain't no stopping me. Ain't no stopping all the love that sets the people free. Ain't no stopping wisdom from changing people's minds. Ain't no stopping sunshine. Gonna leave the dark behind. I won't believe it if you say I've lost my chance. I'll be
the one who could walk the line to that shit. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Library Live. It's your boy, Durant Antonio Tremaine, baby. I'm sleepy, but I did the I did. I told myself I wasn't gonna do it. I came home from work. I ate, and I was like, I'm just gonna take a little disco nap. I'm just gonna close my eyes for a little while, and that little while turned into an hour. But I set my alarm. So that alarm went off. I rolled, feet plant, push up. Walked in the closet, grabbed the first t-shirt I could find. Shout out to Alessia Carr, who's a love muffin, by the way. I had a chance to meet her a while back. And she's so small. She's like so short. Like the picture, I look like a giant compared to her. Um, I grabbed the shirt. These shorts were on the floor, and I came out here to get on this camera for the Library Live because that's what we do. Why is my wallet in my pocket? Like I'm about to leave the house. I'm not going nowhere. Anywho, I hope you guys had a great day. Happy, what is it, Wednesday? Hump day, hump day. I was so excited to say that. Hope you guys had a great Wednesday, but I tell you who ain't having a great Wednesday. Whoever on Beyonce team that leaked this album, they not having a good day, and they ain't gonna have a good life either because Beyonce is firing. Lights. Somebody getting fired. Hey. Now, we have been in anticipation of the new Beyonce album coming on Friday, the Renaissance album, part 1. It's coming Friday, and, we were going to be anticipating and waiting. We ain't want Beyonce's really good for keeping shit under wraps. Last time an album leaked, there was, 4? I think 4 leaked, and then after that, it was just like, Beyonce was like, never again. And we ain't had leaked album since because she just started doing the secret drops. See, this is why Beyonce do secret drops now, because when she gives us a date, somebody fucks it up. So let me, in particular, I'll tell you who in particular fucked it up. It's them French toast, them French rolls, them French baguettes, and things of that nature. And the people over there in Europe, that's who fucked up. According to our good Julie over at lovebscott.com, there was people, Bianca Megan Dennis tweeted, they actually did sell it already. Mine is still, oh, she's a good Beehive member. She bought it, but she didn't open it. So she's not going to listen to it yet. However, there was a bunch of other Beehive people who are over there in the French Toast listening to it. They releasing track listings. They dropping spoiler alerts. Some people are even like playing full songs, and I'm sure Beyonce team is scrambling right now. Now listen, if you put any Beyonce's leaked on my timeline, I'm blocking you. Period. Because we don't want. This is why Beyonce does like the secret drops and don't tell nobody when she's dropping because y'all know when it fucked up the thing. Let me read a little excerpt. Birth for Beyonce and the album distributor Columbia did not immediately respond to Variety's. This is from Variety magazine. Um, Social media was filled with comments on the leaks. Uh-oh. Here go B Scott in this website shifting thing again. Nonetheless, they were selling in the stores. They had people purchasing and things that nature. People just jamming. Just jamming. I have yet. I've been very diligent in dodging spoilers. I just got right off Twitter because I was like, I know if I sit on Twitter long enough, I'll hear something or see something. So let me just get on off of here and I ain't gonna have to worry about it. Because you're not gonna spoil this for me. You're not gonna break my soul. You won't break my soul. I'm telling everybody, you will not break my soul. So I'm gonna be a good beehive or a good bee in the beehive and wait until Friday where I can listen to it on title and she can get her streams from me. I do want a physical copy though too because I'm good for a physical copy of an album. So I'll probably be on Target on Friday trying to get me just get B Scott out of here. Thank you, bscott.com. Look, bscott.com. Thank you. Get B Scott out of here. Get them out of here. We love you, B Scott, here in the Library Live. So yeah, that's that. Beyonce is firing people left and right, and as she should, because it ain't right. And we will be going back now. I'm sure the next Renaissance will be a secret drop date that she will not announce, and she won't say a word. She's just gonna be like secret, and then boom, drop the album on us, and we all gonna be like, "Whoa, our wigs wasn't ready." See what happens when she gives us a chance. Oh, thank you, Auntie Sharice. This is from Amazon actually. I found it. I was like, I wasn't looking for, because quite frankly, let me tell you about this folding chair. It was going to be that folding chair over there. That's what it's going to be. Hey, who's this? Triple L The Truth. Thank you, Triple L The Truth. Thank you for sharing the live and welcome to the Library Live. That folding chair that we had before, it was going to be it because I was like, I set the date that the show was coming back and I was like, it's going to be a folding chair. But I was on Amazon and I don't know where or what my algorithm, because Amazon and all the apps on your phone be listening to your thoughts and things. And this chair popped up and I was like, oh, I need that. And it's yellow. It's my favorite color. It's soft and suede and it's just perfect. I was like, I have to have it. I have to. It'll be the new signature chair that I really like. So Amazon at the end, it was cheap and cheerful too. And it was on the little plans where you pay, I love a plan. I have to pay anything where I can pay in increments, sign me up. You pay I think I'll pay like $39 a month. Tuh, bet. I should have got two, but I wouldn't know what to do. We don't have special guests here in the mountains just yet. But when we do, we'll get another chair. But that's that. So yeah, B, we hold you down. The good Beehive, we're gonna hold you down, and we're gonna wait till Friday and listen to the album and get our lives and things of that nature. We will not spoil it, and that's that. Speaking of Beyonce and You Won't Break My Soul, You Won't Break My Soul. Kim Burrell, Miss Kim, baby back ribs. Child, look, I enjoy picking on people who pick on other people. I do. Um, Kim Band, the Big Blue House, Baby Back Ribs, Barney Baby Bop, and B.J. Burrell was down to the internet. She was down to another pulpit, and I guess she decided to remix Beyonce's "Break My Soul" because we've been talking greasy about her. So let's watch the video, courtesy of our good juries over at the Jasmine brand. Child, don't she look like Baloo? She look like Baloo. Here we go. You won't break my soul. You can't break my soul. I felt everybody. I felt everybody. Her hair is done. I'll give her that. I'll give her that. That wig is done. That wig is done. It's done. The wig is on fleek. Listen, one thing I know for sure, you don't never knock nobody down without extending a hand to lift them up. In the words of Funky Dineva, that wig is done. That wig is laid. Whoever did that hair did that. I will give her that. But she still got a hateful spirit, and I can't fool with that. I can't fool with that. Um, but nonetheless, she went down and breaking souls allegedly because that's what you do when play the victim. Roll, fall down and play the victim. That's what she doing. Child, get out of here. Bye, Baloo. Bye, Baloo. I found a picture of Baloo on the little gifts, and it was perfect. I mean, Baloo was like dancing. You know Baloo from the Jungle Book, um, the bear. He was just dancing, and I was like, "That's Kim Burrell. That's her right there." And I don't feel bad. I do not. I absolutely do not feel bad for talking greasy about her because she was talking greasy about people, and she don't feel bad about it. Break that soul, Baloo. It's a fun job sitting here in this chair. I tell you it is. It's a fun job nonetheless. Good luck, Baloo. That hair, I wish we could just find me who did that hair so I can give them their kudos because it's done. It looked like it got nice body. It looked like it does a nice bounce. Like she had them rollers in that wig for hours, maybe even a couple of days to get those curls to give a nice bounce. I'll give her that. That's all I'm giving our ass. Baloo. Anyway, um, let's move on. Speaking of giving her ass, because I'm about to give her ass something she can feel. Adele. Now, Adele, I'm not going to, yes, I am, because I done told the people before, and I'm going to tell y'all again. Adele was dead wrong for what she did to y'all. Had y'all outside of Caesar's Palace over there in hot ass Las Vegas. Hot, probably out there sweating. Hot and sweating outside, waiting on her ass to go easy on y'all. And she ain't show up. Ain't show up. Gave y'all like 15-minute notice. I ain't coming. Because me and my boyfriend are somewhere shacking up. I still believe that boyfriend is behind all of this mess, this ghetto mess that Adele's been pulling. We ain't have to deal with ghetto Adele until she got her a black boyfriend. Now that she done got her a black boyfriend, we gotta deal with ghetto Adele. Ghetto Adele. She got her a waist trainer. She ain't put on some lashes. She is ghetto Adele, and it ain't right. So she announced that she finally has rescheduled all the dates for her Las Vegas residency, and she's excited about it. Here's what she had to say. Let me scroll on down and get her quote. She says, "Words can't explain how ecstatic I am finally to be able to announce these rescheduled shows. I truly was heartbroken to have to cancel them." You was heartbroken, all right. Um, but after what feels like an eternity of figuring out logistics for the new show that I really want to deliver, here we go, B Scott, and knowing it can happen. I'm more excited than ever. Now I know for some of you it was a horrible decision on my part, and I will always be sorry for that. But I promise you it was the right one to be with you in such an intimate space every week has been what I've most been looking forward to. I'm going to give you the absolute best of me. Thank you for your patience. I love you. Well, that's cute, Adele. That was a cute little message, but I ain't buying it. I'm not buying it. You ain't got to fool me but once. And it ain't gonna take but once for you to fool me. Usher would never. Usher is at Park and GM right now, actually. I think I'm going in September. I think I'm planning a trip to go out and see Usher in September. Because that's my king of R&B. And I would love to see Usher skating around the stage and singing with his microphone on because Usher's mic is always on, unlike some of y'all faves and things of that nature. I stand Usher down boots. I stand Usher down boots because Usher has consistently given us life. Consistently. Even when he did that pop era, he had an era where he was just giving us pop bops. Still iconic, vocalist, legendary. I stand Usher down. I will fly across the country to go see Usher. But Adele, I can't. Ghetto Dale. I cannot say for a fact that I am going to come across the country to see you go easy on me because I ain't even too sure you gonna go easy on me. You might pull another stunt and have me outside. It's too hot. It's like 110 degrees in Vegas. Now, even for me, y'all know I love the heat, but that's even a little much for me to be standing out in that. And that's desert heat. So that's like humid, ain't a cloud nowhere in sight, just straight sun beaming down. I'm black as hell. I mean, just getting toasty. And you want me to be out there standing in the sun talking about some hello. Adele, I ain't fooling with you. And it's at Caesar's Palace. I can't go to Caesar's. I mean, y'all know I work for the competitor. I can't go to Caesar's Palace. I just can't. I mean, I can go walk through there, but I'm not going to see a show. I'm not paying any money to go on Caesars. I don't pay for Caesars. I work for the premier gaming entertainment company in the world, Craig. I'm not going to Caesars. So that's that. Adele, go easy on the people out there. That's who you go easy on. You show them some goddamn grace. And don't have them out there. If you're going to have these people outside waiting 2 hours, or if you're going to stand them up, at least send your people out there to get them some Evian water while they wait. And don't be trying to send them the little shady little small bottles. Send them the big ones. They out in the desert heat. They need the big bottle of Evian for their weight, okay? I'm not playing with you, Adele. And we gonna if you don't, we gonna talk about you. We gonna talk about you right here in this share. Now, shit. Now let's move on. Um, let's talk Keenan and Mike Tyson real quick, cause yeah, let's get into that story. So, do y'all know Mike Tyson has like a podcast? And yes, he talks. He still talks with the list on the podcast. Yes, it's moderately funny, but nonetheless, it's a really good podcast, by the way. He came to, when I still lived in Ohio, he came to the job. Actually, he came, I think he was coming before, it was right before COVID shut us down. He was supposed to come with the podcast. And we was all like, Mike Tyson got a podcast? And one of my employees was like, yeah, and it's a good podcast too. So he has his podcast. He has guests on and things of that nature. So Keenan Thompson was one of his guests, and on this podcast, have I ever told y'all my opinion on Keenan Thompson? No, I don't think I have. Let me tell y'all my opinion on Keenan real quick, and then we'll get into the story. So I don't know what it is about Keenan Thompson, but Keenan Thompson has, ever since his days of departing from like childhood, if you will, Keenan Thompson has always given me, how do I say this without saying it? I just say it. He's always given me like house nigga. Is that okay to say? I mean, that's the vibe he gives me. And I don't know why, but he gives off that energy where he one of them appease the people, appease the folk, the YT, the Triscuits, appease the Triscuits and things of that nature. He's always giving me that vibe. I don't know why. And then on the opposite side, Kel always gave me the exact opposite. Like Kel was always down with calls and things of that nature, but Keenan was the exact opposite, and that's probably why his career amassed Kel's to an extent because he was very much so. Yes, master, we do what you say. I'm just saying. That's the vibe I get from Keenan. I don't know what vibe y'all get from Keenan, but you let me know down in the comments, okay? Or share your story on your show and I'll come watch. But that's just how I feel. So in this clip, we're gonna actually watch the clip and then we'll come back and talk. So here we go.
You can't just expect people to like
Einstein,
take it the right way.
No,
you know what I'm saying? You gotta educate.
Me.
Right.
Mike. If I'm not a nigga, I'm nothing.
Not true.
No, it's true. If I believe it's true.
Yeah, but you shouldn't believe that.
You can't control the way I fucking think, nigga.
I'm not trying to.
Then don't talk about it. That's what it is.
Nah,
if I'm not a nigga, I'm nothing. So don't tell me I'm not.
Why would you think that?
Are you because it is. It's that way. It's that way. It is. I don't know why, but it's that way. There's nothing you could do. Your education. That's the way I'm programmed.
I feel like it's like it's like worldly used. Like this shit is like the norm. It's like, I don't think...
Yeah, I mean, it's also
crazy,
the norm
like
to have a bunch of fucking armies in every single country, and then all of a sudden one of them invades a country type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're supposed to just accept the norm just because that's what's happening at the current time.
Like, I don't even think it's the norm anymore. It just became something else.
Man, I just don't
it's not norm.
I just don't believe that we need the educated, but we got to get rid of that word. No, that word inspires us. If it doesn't, look how weak we are now.
I'm not talking about us. We don't need the inspiration for us.
It inspires me.
You know what I mean? I'm talking about the connotation that happens when you are at the mercy of a motherfucker that is looking at you as a nigga. That's a problem.
That's a different side. Yeah, it's looking at like police officers.
That's a problem.
Police officers don't. They ain't thinking about
When I talk to you, I talk to all the they're white. I don't care. They all look at me as a nigga. Else they don't. I expect them to.
That's where we agree to disagree. Because I look at you as a king, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I look at you as one of the greatest people that ever walked this planet. The things you have done in your lifetime is so far away from the original connotation of that word. It's crazy.
You don't know my shadow.
I don't. I know what you've done in
my
life.
My shadow it counterproducts everything you say about me, brother.
I mean, I know what you've done in the life, my brother. You can't have a shadow.
Okay, so that was the clip. Now, I made the point on the Library Live Facebook page, facebook.com/the2Es Library Live. And I don't know about Mike, that's funny. I made the point where you have a good day too. Thanks for stopping by the Library Live. I made the point that I feel like it's a different of perspectives here. Mike Tyson coming from an era where he was probably called a nigger, ER, hard R, to his face at some point in his life, I'm pretty sure. And Keenan, being from a different time, probably didn't have to experience that. He was called one, but probably not to his face. And if he was, it was like a different kind of conversation. But I think Mike Tyson was saying that in his time, yes, he has now associated that word with his success. Keenan doesn't have that same story. So that's why I think the disconnect happened with these two. And it was a good little read that was going on. I was looking like, oh, yes, read down. Read him, Mike. Read him down. And why is he sitting there with them godforsaken glasses on? That cooks my rights too. Like, why? I can't stand people who sit in the inside with sunglasses on. And I used to be that guy. Douchebag alert. It just gives off douchebag alert. Like, why are you in a dimly lit area? Unless you got like, something going on with your eyes and you need to have some kind of covering. That's understandable. But if ain't nothing wrong with your goddamn eyes, take off the goddamn sunglasses. Ain't no sun in here. Ain't no sun in here. Who told Sister Mary Clarence told one of the kids in Sister Act 2, I don't see no sun in this room. Take off them sunglasses. That's why I wish somebody would have told Keenan, like, sir, ain't no sun in this room. Please take off them sunglasses. Fool. Anywho, that's that. Let's move on to our last story of the day. Here we go. Okay, let's keep it light, keep it funky. So I was minding my business a couple of days, like I always do. and there's a new Emmett Till biopic coming to theaters near you, select theaters, and then it'll be released nationwide. Um, we are not watching the trailer. We are not, and I will tell you why. A couple of reasons. One, here's just my personal perspective. I'm tired. I am exhausted. I am tired. Tired. I get it. I get the whole, and our parents and our grandparents and our great grandparents, they always tell us you need to know your history so you won't repeat it, all that good stuff. We know. We know it. We know it. It has been drilled into our head for years. We got it. We know all about it. We know the story of Emmett Till. We get it. I am not interested in 2022 in seeing or reliving the trauma that our people had to deal with back in the day. I'm not. I don't watch slave movies. I don't watch no kind of biopic about nobody who was lynched or killed or hanged, or lynched and hanged are kind of the same thing. Hung. Like I just can't. I'm not interested. I'm not. And you can call me whatever you want. But as for me and this sanity, I can't. We already see, now with these damn camera phones, blessing and the curse, because I'm on one right now. However, we already have to see like videos of our people being gunned down and police shootings and just shit left and right of our people daily. I can't. That's why we're so missing. This is why our generation is the highest, the most therapy sessions. Like we are the most therapied up generation ever for a reason. Us millennials, we are the most to sit on the big comfy couch and talk about it because we are the trauma that we have is like ridiculous. I can't. I'm not sitting through it. I'll pull up. We're gonna talk about it, but be clear. I'm not going to see it. I'm not going to see it. I'm not watching it. Oh shit, wrong screen. Hold on. And quite frankly, I don't think we need to see. I don't think y'all need to go see it. Now, I'm not. I'm not saying like let the movie do terribly because it's still a black movie. It's a black film, and I think it should do some kind of well in the theaters. But I'm not. I'm not. I cannot deal with this constant trauma. I can't. It will be released on October 28th during spooky season. Spooky season is my Christmas. I plan on being dancing around in costumes and things during that time. I don't have time to be all in my feelings and things of that nature. What is that? What is that? BuzzFeed. What is that? Not on this show. What is this? Well, that's that pastor who was robbed. I've been watching his lives. We'll talk about him sometime this week. But I've been watching his lives and things. Messy. But anyway, yeah. The trailer was released. The mama is here for it. I'm just not. I can't. I'm not interested. I don't know how y'all feel. Please leave it in the comments and tell me if I'm just tripping. I could be tripping. I'm not above tripation, but I just don't feel like this is something that we need as a generation to constantly, and it's not just Emmett Till's story, it's all of those stories of us being killed and slavery and, segregation. Because let me tell you what it does for me. Let me just tell you what it does for me. It makes me go out into the world and look at white people totally different. Every time. Every time. Because I used to be that guy because I love history. So I would always watch those movies when I was younger. And the very next day, I'm like, Here, let me get this out of here because I'm not advertising for Dove. I don't even like them. I would be like, just walking, bitch, you and your people. That was me because that's the kind of person I am. Let's see. Hey, Jerry Bear. He got a comment. This is about to sound so bad, but he wasn't even alive long enough to be having a full blown movie like this. I'm sick of being reminded about our trauma. Yes, but they are whitewashing history again, so I get it. Point. Point. I just kind of like Jared said, I like the trauma. I'm not trying to keep reliving this. I'm not doing it. I'm not. Like, and I there's like 2% of me that feels bad for that, but that's very much heavily outweighed by the 98% of me that's saying, I don't give a fuck. For my sanity, I'm not doing it. I'm not watching it. I don't want to see it. I did watch the trailer, and even the trailer, I was like, here it go. I feel an attitude coming on. I was like, nope, I'm not doing it. So I said, you guys let me know. Y'all going to see her or not? I'd rather go see something uplifting with some black people, some beautiful black souls, and seeing us being celebrated, not seeing us being dragged for miles on the back of a truck and hanged and burned and thrown into a damn lake. Why do you want to see that? Like, why? What makes you want to see that? Because that's what happened to Emmett Till. Everything I just mentioned, and then some. That was a plug. Everything and then some. Every Tuesdays, 7 p.m. on Facebook Live. But like, why do you want to see that? I don't, and I'm not, and that's that. So, blessings to his mama. His mom is still living because she's back in this film. Blessings to his mama. I get that y'all want to, inform the coming generations of those things that happened to your baby, and I really do. I understand you not wanting his legacy to be forgotten and all that good things. But for me and this address here at the Library Live, we won't. That's that. No tea, no shade, no pink lemonade. I'm just saying. Um, so listen, we done went over talking about Emmett. That's that's all we got. Ain't got no more. I wish we could have ended that on a happier note. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. Beyonce is still coming on Friday. Be prepared. Do not, if you are anything like me, stay away from Twitter. Stay away from Twitter until Friday because the girls is dropping leaked songs and lyrics and shit. Just stay away from Twitter. I'm logging on strictly onto my freak Twitter where I only see one of two things, and neither of them are Beyonce. So that's that. I love you guys for watching. We will see you guys tomorrow right here on the Library Live. Oh, wait, we got more comments from Jer. She is coming. Yes. We'll see y'all tomorrow, 7 p.m. right here on Library Live on Facebook.com/the, that's 2 E's Library Live, and on YouTube. I need to start saying that more often. We'll work that into next week's schedule. We almost got a full week of shows down because we ain't did a full week of shows since we started. But this week is gonna be it. This week is gonna be it. A full week. All right, I love you guys for watching. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. You won't break my soul. Show won't. Kim Burrell with your big ass.